We used the city of Chiang Mai as our base point, our launching point. From our hotel, Chai Lai Orchid came by with a shuttle. They picked us up. While in town, they picked up, I think, 5, 6 other people. We all rode out in the back of a pickup truck. There were a few rough roads along the way. I wasn't comfortable in the back of the pickup truck. After a rough ride in the back of this truck, we're here.
Here we are at the Chai Lai Elephant Sanctuary. We just arrived by pickup truck, and here's an elephant. They delivered some lovely mango juice for us to drink. Nice and refreshing, and the flower is a cute touch too.
We signed up for the 2-day, 1-night stay. So day 1, you're at the Chai Lai Elephant Sanctuary. You're only there for maybe about an hour. As silly as it might sound, we still didn't really know what we were getting into. We walked away after playing only with 2 elephants, so we were feeling disappointed, like, what? This elephant? We're here for an elephant fun and we only get to play with 2 elephants? So now we start the hike up the mountain to the Karen village. We really didn't know how far this was going to be, but be warned, if you think that you might try going to the Chai Lai Orchid and spending the night at the village, it's a hell of a hike. It tired us out. It's hot in Thailand. And some of the hike wasn't just a casual trek along a trail. There we go.
Another 2 minutes.
Did you enjoy that, Heather? That was a fun one.
It was a little nerve-wracking to cross that bridge.
We actually had to use our hands and pull ourselves up with tree roots from time to time in the steeper parts of the hike. Anyway, we were lucky. Along the walk, there were 2 nice spots where we could pull over and swim in the river along the side of a very nice couple of waterfalls. And it's not Thailand temperature water. This is coming off the mountain, so it was cold like you would get in the north. Beautiful spot for swimming.
We are trekking through the jungle to go to a Karen village where we're going to spend the night. Beautiful scenery though, waterfalls and swimming holes. It's awesome.
We made it to the Karen village. This is our 2nd swimming hole. Took us well over an hour of rugged hiking. It was pretty rough, I would say. Hey, Heather, there was a lot of up and down.
Yeah.
And it was nice. This is where we're going to sleep. This is where we're eating lunch. And they've got what they call a 7-Eleven here. Which is just a little tiny bamboo shack that sells, what do they sell? Coca-Cola and water and beer. So we should have everything we need. Yeah.
You like cooking?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You like cooking?
I like cooking.
Carrying our meal in on a nice little piece of wood. We've got a little bamboo tray.
We happily jumped in and cut up all the veggies with the guys that work here. Then all of that went in with a bit of water to large bamboo tubes. Then we put the bamboo tubes in the fire, and in no time we had a very nice soup.
The cool water. Yes. Okay. Nice. Come on.
This is the little garden that's behind the cooking area, and they grow a lot of their own food, but you can see the modern day influence with their little irrigation system as well. And they tier it because it's on the mountain. They have to tier the gardens so that they don't lose all the water just sliding right down.
We met a group of 7 folks. They were from France. Nice people, and they shared the same trip that we did, so it was a group of 9 of us all together. After a wonderful meal, we took off on a 2nd walk. We were a little surprised by this one. We thought we were just going to take a little walk around a waterfall, but we were gone for a couple of hours, and it was on some steep stuff that we walked. It was slippery, sandy, covered in leaves, and by the time we got back, the sun had set. So we had to be careful walking here. On 3 different occasions, we came across ants or termites living in the wild. We found out that they eat the ants and the ants' eggs. Usually the ants can be eaten raw, but the eggs are always cooked. A few of us tried the ants, but nobody had a chance to try the eggs.
What
are you eating?
Cooked fish, you know fish?
It's ants.
Fish before we have
Yeah, they got a nice lemon flavor.
And then
Now after about an hour of hiking up the hill, we get to the Karen village. This is our second Karen village that we'll see today. We're not sleeping here. We spend about an hour visiting and just looking around, meeting the folks. They offer to sell you some of the bracelets and scarves and such that they make here. When this lady offered to let any of us try weaving, you know Heather was, of course, just going to jump right into that.
The little chickens, and this dog has followed us all the way through from the first village.
It was really nice that these Karen people let us come right through their village. We bought a scarf and a bracelet before leaving. We got to see their pigs and chickens and gardens and a little bit of a glimpse inside their homes. If you look closely here, you can see there's a fire going inside. That wasn't uncommon. A number of houses had fires in them. It took about 1 hour of hiking down the hill to get back to our hut. Our hut is simple, comfortable, kind of cute. We have our own bed, our own private bathroom, and we have no electricity. Day 2 begins. We just woke up. It was a lovely time. They said get up by 8 o'clock. We're not seeing anybody else around right now. I think that's maybe because they broke out the rice wine last night. I'm not sure. That could be. As soon as we walked out of the place, though, Heather's new buddy, the little yellow dog, woke up and has been following her around just like yesterday.
My knees are sore this morning, but it was a really, really interesting and fun trip. We are really glad that we came here.
We were a little nervous yesterday when we met Sonny. He's our guide. He had a few questions to start us off, and one of the first ones was, did you remember such and such, this and that? One of them was bug spray. And of course, you're always nervous when one of the local guys says, did you bring your bug spray? You think, oh man, I hope we don't need it. But we haven't seen a single bug. No.
This is inside of the kitchen where they prepare all our foods.
After breakfast, walking down the hill for about an hour, we're back at the Chai Lai Orchid. That's where the elephants actually live, the Elephant Sanctuary. We start the day by jumping on these long, narrow bamboo rafts.
Lunch was included, and we met a nice couple from the U.S. that we shared some nice conversation with. Then the rest of the afternoon, we got to spend with the elephants.
Bon.
Bon.
Got 3 or 4 now. One for this guy, one for this guy, and one for this guy.
And say bon, and then they'll open their mouth.
Okay.
Hungry elephants.
Yeah, for sure.
Slam it down, mortar and pestle, and make some elephant food so that this helps them poo better.
It also strong teeth.
And it also makes them have stronger teeth.
Okay.
So, I'm taking my elephant for a walk. Come on. Okay.
Bye.
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 Come here.
Bye.
You're an under the elephant. This baby elephant is only 1 year old, and it's still breastfeeding off of the mother.
The baby elephant will usually breastfeed off his mother for about 2-3 years. They weigh about 200 pounds at birth. This guy's a year old, so he weighs about 650 pounds right now. Well, that's a first for us. We've never seen a baby elephant feeding off of his mother before. Okay, let's walk down the hill. It's time now to swim with an elephant in the river. Our adventure is coming to an end. There were a lot of people that were involved in making this happen. These 2 guides are the ones that we spend most of our time with. Their names are Sunny and Da. They did a great job. Our 2-day adventure comes to an end with Chai Lai. Part of the package is that they will shuttle you back to the city of Chiang Mai. Anywhere you want to go, they'll drop you off. I'm really glad that we chose the 2-day adventure. I saw some of the people that just came in and out. That's a lot to put on yourself in one day. By the time you bus in from the town, do your adventure, and then get back to town all in the same day. We had a little bit of a not relaxing part as we had to hike up and down the mountain, but it made for a really relaxing 2-day period as we got to sleep over, get to know the, everything that was going on and enjoy ourselves better. Beautiful weekend. Check out some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel.